Alright, we're live. This camera hanging out the bottom of my frame here. Anyway. Fix that later, I guess. If I ever get a free weekend again in my life. I know you don't. It's just chatting. Chatting. There's no gameplay right now. It's just the logins. You aren't missing much. See? Nothing. Now it's a loading screen. Now we're in. Where's that other? He's in Garlemald. So you've already started, it looks like, Frank. Anyway. Once more under the void. Let's go. Ah, Magnormus, as always. Your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you the news concerning Zero. You will recall that in exchange for Ether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Istola's suggestion, I began providing said ether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable, and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the void once more. Excellent. I shall inform Istola and Estinian, and then go to collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Yujin-Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. Literally just walking to that spot, so I don't think that's happening. So, not worth it. Now we're running through town. Yep, it's running through town. And there she is. And you flying Garlemald, Frank?
Everyone is so carefree. Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxuries are lost to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. only hunger. Others are a means to an end, at times a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed, or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why. What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
Ready to get this quest going.
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
This quest. Already one quest done.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
What is it? He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the Void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
And there we go. By all accounts, Ashdaya is Golbez's prisoner. Yet if she was in the source, it could only be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Let us make for Tertium. Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Look at that, it just teleported me there.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help.
Don't worry, they're wearing different colors.
A lot of
The only
Garleans
way.
wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
Sounds like quite the undertaking.
Indeed, it has not been easy. But we've been able to make progress thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
So she explains it.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
I thought you were busy.
I know, I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a Void Sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source.
Emo Zelda.
Somewhere in the far north. Perhaps even here in Galdemald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon Void-sent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered. While there are no known Reapers
I
left in
completed the
Garlemald,
Reaper quests.
we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper Order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Eulus may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
So, Camp Broken Glass. Magnanimous, what a welcome surprise. I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us, we'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius, but there's a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the Void Scent? It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in Lapis Manalis Caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with the Void Scent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time, they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. Speaking of their art, it seems you've picked it up. Who was it that taught you? Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by Void Scent. I sense her presence in this land and have come to search for her. If Void Scent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alphino tells us they're not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. So if you're going to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had has broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Engines, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who could fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting cerulean tanks to Juturnia Platform G using the snowcraft. I suspect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. I ask you to accompany her. Given the presence of Void Scent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alize, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
Alright, next one. Should we get back to it, but before we do... Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I am ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you'd want to mull over things. It's not much further to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive. So let's speak with the first one we spot. Oh, they're doing the first part of it. They're doing the initial Garlemald quest. Anyway. I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help. Whether we wanted to stay here or return home, for that we are truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alice. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually going to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Cerulean Engines. We're told you might be up to the task. Ah, so you want to ride the Mammoth? That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your Mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come back with us to Camp Broken Glass, and we'll take it from there. So far, so good, Magnarmus. Let's be on our way. Back to Camp Broken Glass. Welcome back. Presume this is the engineer who will help us repair with the craft. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again, but I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly. At least on my own. The mammoth is big, and so are its parts. Strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Aye, we have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some. I should be glad to stand guard for Void Scent and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs to fix him. It matters well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Magnarmus? How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Thanks again for agreeing to help. The Eldebard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium. I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Magnarmus, it looks like you're with me then. Void Scent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had in mind to go out and patrol the Inland Rime. Shall we? Voids were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward, and I'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any Void Scent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Alright, let's go search the spots. Found one. Next one. Nation. Oh, there it is. Alizé. Whoops.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
Just try not to overdo it, eh?
Oh? Oh, come now. You think I don't know my own limits? Still, I appreciate your concern. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Meanwhile, at Tertium.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. This feels strangely familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it?
Inventor
I
of the
take it
paper
you're one of
bags.
Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Did I say something odd?
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim Steppe-style dumplings. Buds, they call them. Never had a dumpling? It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right?
The entire budget of the game went into that.
I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Eulus, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino! Alize!
Alizé,
Give me the money. Forgive the interruption, but I've come with grave news. A horde of Voidsent are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. What? But Ashtola and the others. Anyone outside of Teridium is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? I've already settled the debt for my question. I'm not obligated to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. We do have enough, but what do we have to offer that might be enough? You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I won't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the boots I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I will do no more than stand watch. I dare say Teridium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find Ashtola and the others, and assist with the evacuation. Solo duty. Teridium will be fine. Julius and his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste with the snowcraft, where our friends and the engineer should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Voidsent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready, don't you worry. How about you, Magnormus? Proceed.
Report. Lost contact. When? Voidsent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Voidsent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Voidsent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Ah,
Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
Damn these demons!
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
I'm playing a 0, alright. Let's fix the controls real quick.
A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass. More of them.
It's AoE time.
Still more.
You're supposed to lose there.
How? How big must the gate be for their light to come through? Is this it then? Just like that time. When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
Gotcha. And now we can get back to our business.
Oh yeah, that sounds great, Cora. Can't wait for the graphical update either.
Get up! Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like blowing up something in
The
paint.
same mistakes. The same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done?
Shrinking something like 1% in paint and then blowing it back up to 300%.
What? Who?
Pixel art.
You. What are you doing here?
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
You're not finished yet, Zero. Let's fight together. I can't wait to see like see this sword that I'm using upgraded in graphics. It might be a few patch or so away though. Sound of things.
I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Let's go.
Thank goodness we're not too late. Can you still fight?
Second kind of things. Okay. Messed up.
Just warming up.
The health.
My strength is spent. I'll only get in the way.
Chin up! We'll get through this together!
How about some more health?
Split up!
Stay sharp!
Everyone all right?
Not finished yet.
Can't wait till this combo gets updated. Zero-in combo.
We must weather this together.
I will repay this debt.
He's out there screaming resistance is futile. and tear, bitches. Oh, more DPS check, huh?
This has gone on long enough.
Alright. Everyone, gather on me.
I will finish
And into the fuck box.
now!
Let's buy her some time.
Getting kicked in the balls, too.
I am your end!
Wrecked them all.
Well done!
Alright, let's finish this then. 6%. Like how my living shadow just ended right there.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Eulus to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
Would have been more casualties if not for you.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
How goes your run of this, Frank? I have a member of chat playing along with us.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Oh.
He's probably still playing through the solo duty.
What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Frank's here. He did it. He won, but for some reason his chat's not his comments aren't showing up. Fucking weird. Like, look at the screen, Frank. All your stuff's invisible. Right corner. Fire rat again? Yeah, we'll blame the fire rat again. Maybe refresh YouTube? It could be the browser you're using. Because YouTube gets upset at Opera. Skipping their ads. Here. Minimize now. Okay, you use Opera as well? Alright. I have no idea. Or is he using Brave? I think he's using Brave. Could be Brave. Something. He's using one of those with the built-in ad block. Used to use that on your phone. Yeah. And also, my channel is not monetized, so if you're getting ads, I have no qualms about you blocking them. Even if it was monetized, I wouldn't care if you block ads. I'm not here for money. I'm here to have fun. Duck, duck, go. I'm gonna refill my water real quick. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna refill my water real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. Time to continue this. Zero is convalescing aboard the train. Duelist has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go and fight all those Voidson on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt that one boots would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. But me, because... Alright, it was me. Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives, and I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. King of the Mount. As Alize said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, nor her battle to fight, yet she risked life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not be soon forgotten. Now then, I expect that your friends will return soon. Our friends will return soon. Once everyone is gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Oh, I'm still in my armor. Oops. Oh, cool. Apologies for the delay. I've been I finished replenishing my ether. Oh, glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you. Those soldiers are not least of all. So you're one of Crash's friends. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of void scent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. Having fun though. That's cool. With their help, we quickly dispatched all the void scent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport, which is how Alizé, Magnarmus, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For void scent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby, meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Ah, you were a monk. I'm sorry that you were a monk. That is the most unfortunate class, unfortunately. It is my least favorite melee class to play. Nearly operational, I believe. Ritra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cerulean engines? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me, a compulsion, a desire to act. It has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to. And to that end, I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I would also like to join you in tracing the void scent to their origin. Though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the void scent are coming from and see that they stop. Take care, Zero. I will. Yep, plot development for Zero. Anyway, build this armor real quick. And... oh yeah. You, back in the party. Back in the party, Frank. Even though we can't see you chat in the thing. You could type in party chat in the game. Then I could see it. Since your YouTube is, acting wonky. Oh, that way? I think Frank tried a lot of things. works for you sometimes. Spirited engineer. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Varshan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The Mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me, too. It'd be my pleasure to get you where you need to go. You are too kind, thank you. Shall we be on our way then? Let's be on our way then, shall we? Everyone nods. It's dungeon time. Let's go. I gotta wait on this guy to stop viewing the cutscene. It's dungeon. It's insta-Q. I will take it. Lapis Benalis. From the land of the ice and snow. Go. We got some four small pools here. Forward. We go. Alright, first boss. See that snow there on the side? Well, you want to avoid that. Unless you want to get run over like Mufasa or Lion King. Then you can stand in front of that. Alright, here comes another line of them. In the middle. Oh, you try. Land, so we want to go to his right side. Long live the king proceeds to yeet Frank. Oh, don't worry. You get run over by animals sooner or later. Alright, pulling this way. Hide behind that gap. Now we hide behind it. Alright, he's doing Call of the Mountain again. You know what that means? It's long live the king time. So this one's gonna go down the middle. Another wave, more rumbling heard in the distance. Here it comes. Oh, he got wrecked. There we go, he got long live the king. Down goes Frank. Then I got trampled by a herd of buffalo. Consequences. Pass on that. I don't need that one. I think I need chest, head, and arms for the most. Yeah, chest, head. Outfit I need chest head arms. Just to keep my transform going. For the macro. Back to heal myself. Shield on. Is just mitigating future damage. Go. second boss. Let's go. Away from that. And in. Just stay right in the middle. Stay exactly in the middle. Exactly in the middle. Look at that. I was the only one not to get hit. I got the first one. Look away from each other. Okay, so this one you go in, then out. Out! Getting in that. Alright, which order is she going in? Alright, so first she's landing on that one. So I want to stand right here at first. Here. Then I'm going to go over here. Already in the first one, look at that. Let me take another. Alright, look away from each other. There we go. Out and in. And in. Oh, Frank got it that time. But not trapped. It's got a zipper. Okay. I'll help you after this dungeon. Do a BRB after this dungeon and help you. Wait. Pass. Playing pass. Boots are healing. It's all pass. Alright. Battle. Yeah, boom. Lots of explosions. Moving on. Think with the Peloton. Make use of it. go. Final boss.
All shall cower before the might of Archfiend Kanyatso! I've been waiting so long! Don't
No, he's
disappoint!
Australian. I know it is on FFXIV. I don't know what Void Australia has to do with any of this, but okay.
I bring my all to bear!
Alright, stay away from the balls, they explode. They explode really big. Kaboom. Alright, I'll block the drops with this. Like 14 seconds at least.
Drink deep of blackest terror!
Oh, this is the worst part. Alright, does this spot safe? I think so. Let's find out. Alright, I'll take it. I think he ran over Frank.
Wonder how you'll taste. That'll just so whet the appetite.
Alright, what are you doing now? Ah, this is this. DPS check. And we kill the thing before he charges his attack. I made it! Alright, this one.
No more games!
About 60%. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all.
Be swallowed by the tide!
And a shield.
What? That's not right!
It's not wrong.
How do you like this?
Phrasing. Yeah, probably phrasing could have been better there. Missed me. Missed me again. Missed me yet another time. Ooh, laser mechanic. Oh, I'm out of MP. No. Gotta use
Good. A fitting finale.
You here? Is here safe? Find out. It is, alright. Oh, and fortunate exploding balls earlier? Yeah, you know. I hate it when balls explode.
Why are you still alive?
Because you missed me like 400 times, okay? Maybe if you hit me, I might die. Here come the exploding balls again. Not this side, not this side. Right over here. Oh everybody. Point that away. Point that crap off the map. He's dead. You've slain him. I'll drink to that. No one else is here. We did it. We defeated Australian Void Water guy. I gotta pass on that. Alright. Be right back. Listen to the winning music for right now. Alright, I'm back. A-Rat is freed.
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
He's been banned from chat, apparently.
By the sisters. What have you done to Ashdaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him.
Yeah, it's probably Fire Rat.
A pity I will not see the plan to fruition. But my part is done. And to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great flow.
Well, he did. She's in Bendigo. Go to Bendigo!
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once more.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more Voidsent.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
So, we have discovered the source of the void within outbreak in Garlemald. Gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal. Talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the Age of Alag, Emperor Zandi created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of ether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of ether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. Its ether is indeed greatly diminished. In Magnormus's vision, Golba has let his archfiends feed upon Ashdaya's ether. If he has also taken an eye in it to open this gate. It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, 5,000 years after Ashdaya vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Kanyazo's part in it that he had finished? O Ashdaya, what has become of you, that even your eyes should be so spent of ether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer, but how will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Vitra. I appreciate that you are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Alphino and Alizé back at the village. That sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. Its quest accepted. I don't see Breacher with you. Is everything alright? He needs a moment to himself. While he is indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. I just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of Voidsent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alphino, he's set his sights on the Cerulean Spring. We're hoping to take as much of the snowcraft we can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We've managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the cerulean. And we are about to return to the spring. If you mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Asinian. The more we can load into the snowcraft, the better. If you and Inchstola mind helping us with our search then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring, and then back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with cerulean. Yay! Now I get to get gas. Get gas, the quest. First I gotta find a gas tank. Gas can. Bottomless barrel. Alright. Dilapidated barrel. Hole-poked barrel. Sturdy barrel. There we go. Oh, I can mount up in here. Hells yeah. That one has been filled. You should try and hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Finian has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others ask that I remain here in the event they find more. With the destination. Your snowcraft is all but overflowing with rolling containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps a nearby vantage point will afford you a more favorable view until they return. What do I say? Good work, my friend. I expect we'll have a sizable load to deliver. Looks like the painted world in Dark Souls 3.
Is Ritra not back yet?
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all, after which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety all the same. Frank's back. He's alive. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care. Until next time. Frank's using his phone. Till next time. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now that matters here are settled, yes, but first we should return to rides at hand to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene at Megaduta. To the Megaduta. That's what I said a long time ago.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
What was that? Oh, that was just Al-Zadal's legacy exploding.
What was that?
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
He's down to only one Archfiend left, guys.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Bowflower Isle with a boom! A massive fiend then took to the skies! Another blasphemy, we feared, but we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Bafla Isle is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait! You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
come on, they all know President Dragon now. I'll see you.
You are right, Estinian.
No, he's not. They all know
I will
President
gather my
Dragon.
soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany him?
Yeah, but boom.
Very well.
Then Estinian and I will make for Alzadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
The only shout in Skyrim I know is Fosforda, because of all the memes. We know the fiend was headed north. That still leaves a lot of ground for you to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more effectively, more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? Split up and make inquiries. In other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. Or two, then. Work in the encampment of the Hamza hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well. I will head for the great work. Leave the encampment to you. Betty must be Russian. Is the problem with typing on a touch screen, isn't it? You get weird autocorrect crap. That's just a beautiful autocorrect. Stop laughing at it. To this guy. Oh, the light over the Blockhowl remnants too, did you? We've sent scouts to investigate, but they've yet to report back. We will continue to keep watch here, but if you learn of anything, be sure to let us know. Alright, what did Kutiu say? These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from Blockhowl remnants before heading north, you say? I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. It flew north in the direction of Kaja. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. Abdeen. Guy with the messed up face. I presume you've come to investigate the explosion at Blockhowl remnants as well. We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened, and is there any information you can share with us? A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Kaja. By the sisters, had I learned of this sooner, never mind. There's no time to waste. keep patting yourself on the back for that. Desires. Confound it. We were so concerned with the explosion we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. Way to the top of Kaja. You mean to go there and to investigate? Yep. Then again, you are more capable of defending yourself. As you wish. We will leave this in your hands. The Giant Skull grounds are situated in the base of Kaja. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Pincinar, for instance, he has worked there the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. Kept Igor. Yep. Speak with him. You want to climb to Kajal? You couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier, and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Stramul. He climbs like a linger and might know some other way up, if not the gentlest. How to reach the top of Kaja? After what has happened, that should be the last place anyone would want to be. But yes, I'm familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you where the route starts, but no further, alright?
Hello, can you hear me? We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it. This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Yeah, at least we got all the money out before they did that.
Such an exquisite sight. A canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
One of Golbez's champions, I presume.
I am Rubicante, the Archfiend of Fire.
And the last Archfiend left.
A monster in flesh. Yet in spirit, I remain a man. A prisoner of the past. Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure.
You get rid of all the low
For
level
benevolent
stuff.
cause you seek the dragon.
Keep the high level stuff for your alternate
But
jobs.
I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Off he goes. Oh, level 80 stuff? Yeah, get rid of that. Cool deals. Yeah, sell it. That dungeon out of my duty finder. So to sell it, I recommend is going here. Oh wait, you want to go to Limsa Lamenza. That's right, you're affiliated with those guys. Go to Limsa, go to the Aft Castle. Head east. Talk to this guy right here. And I will show you on my screen what to pick. I can't turn in gear here because I'm not affiliated with these guys. So, your guy there does the same as my guy right over here. You hit undertake supply and provisionings. You go to the third tab here. Make sure this is set to hide gear set items. And you can turn in everything. First, I'm full on the seals. I want to get Glamour prisms. Turn these in. There we go. A couple slots for me there. You can't, because we're on a different world to begin with. And two, that type of gear can't be sold like that. It's untradeable between players. All this stuff can be sold on the market board, but we would need to hop back to Dynamis and our home world to do that. Anyway, while we wait for the duty. Ooh, I don't know if I have enough time to do this. Nope, didn't make it. Oh well. Card, I think. Yep. Next card. Ooh, perfect. Third try. Also, if it's gear you've already worn before, it won't let you sell it either. You'll see you'll see a thing right here. You'll see this little word right here at the top. If you look at like here. You'll see this word right here that says binding. That means you can't sell it. If you see that, you may just want to go to a normal person and sell them. A normal shop. You can only sell the stuff marked in gray that you have not equipped before. Inventory. I've never worn these pants, so they don't have the binding on them. Waiting on 2 healers now. Go and get rid of all mine. Let's get a purchase in. That. Binding, sell it. Sell those. space made up now. Back to 100 grand. How long did we get? Or two. Long wait time on this. There it is. Oh, cool. Finally. This is a real fun trial. Hopefully that's not Frank that we're waiting on. Frank, this better not be you. Okay, good. There it is. Alright. Finally. We're hidden. We got this. Ordeal.
Stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come! The Archfiend of Fire has no equal. The glory of fire.
Go again. Oh, everything's on fire.
Flames to lick at your heels.
I'm going right here. Yep, right over here, the safe spot. Everybody,
flames to me!
Frank got wrecked, and so did half the party.
Naught but ash will remain.
Venom, do you mean carnage?
Flames to lick at your heels.
Now here we go again. This time it's gonna move the middle one. If you just stand on the one it's going to, it'll just work itself out. It's only gonna shift one over.
Dark flames to me!
Spin again. I'm just gonna stand right here.
Naught but ash will remain.
Here. And DPS check. Up for everybody.
Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame.
Where are you,
You are the first to behold this form.
And I'll be the first to kill this form.
The flames rise higher. Look now on my essence made pure.
Alright.
Destruction incarnate.
Oh shit, forgot about that part. Oof. Alright.
To ashes with you.
No, this is a split everybody up.
Come, O Dark! I shall tear you asunder! Flames to lick at your heels.
Oh, he's doing this. He's doing the puzzle game again. Alright. Oh no. It's gonna go stand directly on this one.
Darkest flames to me!
Another spinning one.
Naught but ash will remain. Burn!
You burn into the fuck box. Stands with I tried. I keep going. Alright, don't be where it lands.
Destruction
Safe.
incarnate!
Not safe.
The flames rise higher!
Is he over here singing Johnny Cash now? Is that what this is? Down, 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 and the flames, they went higher.
To ashes with you.
Come, O Dark!
Slap him!
I shall tear you asunder!
Got a stack. Alright, Frank, nuke him. There you go.
Flames to lick at your heels.
And he's dead. I'll also give it to the Dragoon. Why not? Dragoon was being funny in chat. I'll give it to Macom. Please. Duty. Carnage is defeated.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us archfiends, you are strong indeed.
Yep. Oh, Golbez, he's next. Oh wait, you can't because you're dying. What is it that Golbez sees?
You would know my lord's true purpose. Very well. The knowledge will not change the outcome. Listen then, and learn how all began.
Can you download it like RAM?
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains? But you are different. You remember who you were, and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope. No freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
System 64, what kind of off-brand
In
windows you want in
return
there?
for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause.
Windows really good edition.
A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
Windows is actually a thing.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the Source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Next with windows like
You
UI.
served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Look at that. She's learning to human.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Are you telling us this?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
Then he finally dies. Confetti! Oh no, not confetti. Close enough. The inquiries delayed me. I am not accustomed to conversation. I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Ruby Conte. Much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way. Why this fire burns in my breast. There's nothing more for us here. What of Aldzadal's legacy? Has there been word from Ishtola and the others? Yeah, it got exploded. I see. Frustrating, perhaps. Better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void sin. We should return to Megaduda and rejoin the others. To the Megaduda. This is the last quest for the night. To Rezahan. Now we get Megaduda cutscene. It's good to see you both returned hale and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and are already with the satrap. Shall I show you in? Yep. Send us in. We get to go hang out with President Dragon.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain? Golbez aspires to deliver Voidsent unto the Source, where they may die and return to the Lifestream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed, Voidsent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
Oh, we can't let that happen.
Certainly not. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of the means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
You'll need it.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Oh, that will be more of a match for those tombs.
I don't doubt it. She's a veritable researcher of light.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment.
Leftover pizza.
I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Thavner been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. From the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost the gate in Elzal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void. Together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. But no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Meanwhile, on the 13th, on the moon on the 13th, who are you gonna talk to now? I killed all your people. You're just gonna sit there and monologue? Reach for his sister.
Kenyatso and Rubicante have joined with the Great Flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding.
Yep.
Hereon, I shall walk alone.
You missed that the dragon put his eye in a robot? Piloted it with his eyeball. Ooh, almost broke out. Yes, it's on the moon of the 13th. That's
At
the 13th reflection above us.
long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
There we go. Mission accomplished. Alright. We're gonna wrap up stream here today. Thank you all for joining me. Well, looks like we will continue this tomorrow. So, we're on to patch 6.4 tomorrow. Later.